YNABers, my name is Jesse Meekum from YNAB. It stands for You Need a Budget. Yes, you do. This is another Whiteboard Wednesday. The question I want to answer today is, and maybe this is for some people that you've chatted with, you've been sharing YNAB with them maybe, I don't know, but do you need budgeting software to budget? Do you need software to budget? In this day and age, is it necessary to use budgeting software in order to have an effective budget? No, it is not. Do we make all of our money from the software? Yes, we absolutely do. Do I feed my children with the software? I absolutely do. But you do not need software to do it. You just need a system that is doable, that's repeatable, something that you can work again and again and again. You can follow the 4 rules of YNAB for free, give every dollar a job, embrace your true expenses, roll with the punches, age your money. You can do that all with a pen and paper. You don't even have to buy the paper. You could just probably find scrap paper around, stapled all together, and you'd have your first ledger. And you could do like a John Rockefeller kind of idea. And I think it'd be awesome. I've actually thought, I have this kind of romantic idea about doing my budget all with an old-fashioned ledger, like a Scrooge kind of deal, you know, Marley and Scrooge bookkeeper situation. So, I do want to point out one thing. If you're thinking, okay, I want a budget, and you're asking yourself the question, do I need software? What can I use? What tool can I use? I just want to caution you, and maybe you could ask yourself, because I know I'm guilty of this, if you don't do this with any good endeavor that you are undertaking, where you start to procrastinate the hard work by doing a lot of analysis of how you'll do the work. Right? So instead of digging the ditch, you read about shovels. Okay? That's the situation where you're just not wanting to just go for it and start digging. So you're going to find the best shovel. You're going to look online and you're going to do all this research and you're going to go on Reddit to the Buy It for Life subreddit, which is one of my favorites. And you're going to find the shovel that it beats all other shovels. And you're going to make sure that it's perfect. And then once you've found the perfect tool, you'll also maybe find a few books, because there are probably books about this, how to effectively shovel. What's the best, the absolute best method for shoveling? And then you'll want to find out, like, is there anything I need to know about shoveling as far as precautionary measures I should take? What should my form be? How do I maintain my shovel? Is it a wooden handled shovel, so I put some oil on it, or some kind of water resistant, weather resistant resin on it? How do I sharpen it? What's the best way to sharpen a shovel? So you buy a book on shovel sharpening. And then finally, you go out there and you dig your trench that's 3 feet long. And it would have taken you an hour with the crappiest shovel and the worst form and the dullest blade you could possibly imagine. Don't do that with your budgeting, where you're sitting there saying, I know I need to budget, I know I need to manage my money better, and so you're getting into this analysis paralysis, where you're sitting there saying, what's the best way? What's the best way? I must learn all the things about budgeting before I get started. It's just not true. Heck, if you just wanted to start today without learning anything else, and I recognize the irony, I'm here talking in a video and you're probably learning about budgeting, and I am the problem here. So right after I say this, just go ahead and shut her off. Take a piece of paper, take your favorite pen or pencil. Don't research what your favorite pen or pencil should be. Just grab the closest one and just start writing down stuff you spend. Just don't do anything else. Just write down when you spend money and watch the magic happen. Remember, turn this off. I'll see you guys next week.